Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we were talking about Usher and Chris Brown. I told you I was going to make y'all another video about this, and here it is. This is something that we definitely got to talk about. Now, if you guys don't, well, okay, before I get into the drama, let's talk about my predictions, right? So, Usher put his hat in after Rihanna did her performance, her week performance. I was not a fan of that. But after she did her performance, Usher talked about he would love to do the Super Bowl. Now, we're in 2023, and he will be doing the Super Bowl, and I am super excited. And I guarantee you, if you are a fan of my channel or subscribe to my channel, you're a fan of Usher too, and you can't wait to see it as well. But with that being said, Chris Brown is also somebody that I know he wants to. He said he didn't want to do. He doesn't really care about doing a Super Bowl. He doesn't care if he does these award shows anymore, and he doesn't care if people love him in California because he get international love. I understand all that. He capped. Let's just be 100. Chris Brown is an icon. He is one of the GOATs, just like Usher. He is one of the GOATs too. And it's not to be a GOAT because he's already a GOAT, but for you, he wants that stamp. He wants that Michael Jackson stamp, just like Usher's about to get that stamp right now too, as boom, you are the GOAT. Don't get it twisted. I don't want Chris Brown to ever watch this video and think, I don't think he's the GOAT. You are absolutely the GOAT. The title is going to name Chris Brown the GOAT, just like Usher the GOAT. But the thing is, I know he wants to get that stamp, just like Michael Jackson did and just like Usher did with this whole Super Bowl thing. It's one of the biggest, it's the biggest award show it's the biggest show you can ever put on, ever in the world. And to be 100 with you, I love Justin Timberlake, but Justin Timberlake, Chris Brown, let's be 100. Who you think giving a better performance? Chris Brown, stop playing. But I think this would be a dope opportunity if Usher could bring out Chris Brown. Because we all know a lot of people like to bring out other people and do their thing. I mean, you know, Justin Timberlake didn't do it in his Super Bowl performance, but a lot of people did it. Like Dr. Dre did it with, he brought out Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, all that good stuff. Beyonce did it also by bringing people out too. So you can bring people out and it'd be a super dope thing. But it's basically, if Usher was to bring out Chris Brown, that would be the ding-ding. That Super Bowl be like, hold on, Chris Brown dude got slaps, and he is one of the GOATs, and Usher's going to give a great performance. Don't get it, please do not watch my video and get it twisted. I am big fans of, I am a huge fan of Usher. That's why I just made a freaking 9-minute, 10-minute video about him, talking about how excited I am for him to do the Super Bowl. But I know he's going to give a great performance. But Chris Brown, if Chris Brown was to do the Super Bowl, do y'all understand how legendary that would be up there with Michael Jackson? Because guess what? Chris Brown is he's a competitor. Don't get it twisted. Chris Brown is a competitor. That's why he still look at charts. That's why he still look at how his album is doing. That's why he has, didn't he say 15,000 songs and stuff like that? Because he's still in the studio. He still wants to put out great music. He's putting out an album, either this year or next year. I think it's going to be next year because this year is almost done. Called 11/11 with 11 songs because it's going to be his 11th album, and he might put out on November for the 11th. So he still wants to put out good music. He still wants to perform. He still has a lot of songs to perform and stuff like that. But the reason why I think Usher is not going to bring out Chris Brown, and we might not get that moment, is because there was an allegation, and I don't think I did a video on this, but I did do a short video about this. So you guys can go look at my shorts. I documented it. But Chris Brown had a birthday, and on his birthday, Usher was there, and he was celebrating it, and he was basically saying that Chris Brown, happy birthday to my brother. Everything was going good, but Chris Brown may have had one too many, shots and stuff like that, and Tiana Taylor had came through, and pretty much Chris Brown and Tiana Taylor was not rocking like that because I might be getting this wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. I did a video about this a long time ago, and I don't feel like going through the video and stuff like that. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe Tiana Taylor basically like played Chris Brown a long time ago on like a song or something about like he was supposed. Hold on. I'm just gonna look it up, y'all. I'm sorry about this because I don't want to get it wrong. But Chris Brown, Tiana Taylor, they got beef off of something. It was something about like, there we go, Tiana Taylor beef. Hold on. That's Chris Brown, Tiana Taylor. He got angry after she appeared to ignore him while he tried to get her to leave. It's unclear who invited or brought to her. The source of their bad blood allegedly stems back to canceled performance at the AMAs. That's what it was. Remember, Chris Brown was supposed to be doing the AMAs, and he was supposed to do a Michael Jackson tribute. He put at that time he was actually on tour too, and he had stopped his tour. He did this whole practice and everything. He put the video out and everything. And the AMAs, they did some grimy stuff and was like, you know what? Actually, we're not gonna have Chris Brown perform. Blah blah blah. Now, Chris Brown felt some type of way about that. Obviously, I felt some type of way about that because it's like, bro, are you serious? Remember when Michael Jackson died and Chris Brown came out and he did the tribute? Do you stop playing? Like, but it was super weird AMA doing that, and you know he felt some type of way about that. Don't get it twisted, Chris Brown. I felt some type of way about it too, bro, because I wanted to see you as well. But with that being said, Tiana Taylor, I guess she kind of like she still went to the AMAs, and I guess she was like backing it or something. I don't know. I may be wrong about that, but Chris Brown felt some type of way. She popped up at his birthday party. He was like, get her out, that type of thing. And, you know, some words were exchanged and all this other stuff. Now, allegedly, we don't know if this is true or not, but allegedly, Chris Brown got into it with Usher because I guess Usher was like trying to diffuse the whole situation. And Chris Brown got into it with Usher, and someone from Chris Brown's team had put hands on Usher. That's what allegedly happened. Usher never talked about it. Chris Brown never talked about it. They left it at that. But with that being said, we ain't seen no music with Usher and Chris Brown. We ain't seen no photos with Usher and Chris Brown after that situation. I ain't seen no meshing, no tweets, no nothing. He ain't talked about anything with Chris Brown. So we don't know what happened with that. That's why I believe, because of that situation that happened, I don't think that Chris Brown is going to be popped out, because knowing Usher, and Usher just seems like a super sweet guy, and he's the type of person just where it's like, if he sees himself in you, he's going to promote you, and he's going to put you out there, and he's going to do what he got to do to make sure, you know, people give you that recognition. And I see him doing that with Chris Brown. That's why I think he felt some type of way when that whole situation happened. But with that being said, if Usher, let's say everything was cool, and let's say nothing did happen. I don't think it did. I think something did happen because, again, Usher never spoke on it. And if this was really untrue, Usher would have spoken and said, like, hey, this is bogus. I don't know what you're talking about. But he never said anything about this. So it leads me to think that something like that actually did happen. And it's so unfortunate that it did happen when it happened, because this would have been a perfect time to bring out Chris Brown. And I know he would have done it because they got bangers together. And I'm about to list it right now. Hold on. Chris Brown and Usher songs. List of songs. I think they got like, I want to say like, I know they got two. I don't know. New Flame, right? What's the other one? Party. So New Flame, Party. Party is good though. He shouldn't do New Flame. Party for the Super Bowl. Party is it for sure. Does he have another song with them? Oh, is that it? Hold on. I know they got another song together, right? They have another song. New Flame and Party is it. We ain't got no party. Hold on. They ain't got no more songs together? No. I thought they had one more song together. Okay. Alright. I guess they don't. Okay, yeah, I guess they don't. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, anyway, that'd be a great song to put out, to bring him out to. Party. Chris Brown come out there, do Party, and maybe if Usher's up to it, which he probably would be, have Chris Brown do one more song. And you know what I want him to do. If he hit us with the Fine China, it's over. Done. Stop playing. Do y'all understand how memorable that would be if Usher was to bring out Chris Brown? Usher did his whole, pretty much his whole set list, because we didn't list it in the previous video. If you ain't watched that video, go watch that video before you watch this one. He does everything Confessions, everything from My Way, does everything from his first album, Usher, 8701. Then towards the end of it, he brings out Chris Brown. They do the Party, and he like, hey, Chris Brown, rock. And he let him do Fine China? Dunzo. All he got to do is just come back on there and be like, all right, Chris, boom, you did your thing, bam. Let me end it with one more song. And he hit him with the like maybe a soft song or maybe one more party song. It's not like he ain't got a list of it. He got a lot. Maybe bring out LMA to do Don't Waste My Time as the last song. I don't know what his set list is gonna be. But if he brings out Chris Brown, if they're actually cool and they can patch this thing up, and he brings out Chris Brown, that'd be memorable. I would actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's already gonna be debatable right now, as Michael Jackson is always gonna be the best ever Super Bowl performers we have ever seen ever. But we could put Usher up there for top 3. And listen, he ain't even performed yet. And again, that's if you don't even bring Chris Brown. If you put Chris Brown in there, he's definitely top. He's already in 2. It's Michael Jackson, Usher. The only one who's coming after that can put him down to the 3rd spot would be Chris Brown. Facts. Stop playing. But if he don't bring out Chris Brown and he just does his whole set by himself, because he can't do it by himself, it's still gonna be Michael Jackson, Usher. The only thing is just Chris Brown may not get that shine, and Super Bowl might be like, you know what, we still ain't messing with him because he did that whole Rihanna thing, which is super. It's just sad, man, because I think Chris Brown, like, we gotta, come on, bro. Rihanna don't even bring that up. Why we talking about it, bro? Come on, man. Why are we still holding that over his head? I hate this generation. I truly do. Because now we get to miss out on that. I'm mad just thinking about it. But again, I'm also happy because we getting Usher and we getting that Super Bowl performance. I'm super excited for that. But I'm gonna end it there because I'm gonna start getting mad and start getting depressed. I'm thinking of the performance we're never gonna have, and we deserve it. As fans, we're finally getting Usher after so many years. We deserve Chris. We have to listen, y'all. I'm gonna end it right now. I'm gonna end it right now, but I just want y'all to think about this. Heaven forbid something happens to Chris Brown. Do you understand how despicable and how mad we are going to be as fans that when he was here, we didn't honor him and we didn't give him his roses while he's here? That's why I'm on the Joyner Lucas wave. We not gonna keep bashing Chris Brown like he not the GOAT. We're not gonna keep talking bad about Chris Brown like he's not the GOAT. We need to honor him right now. We gotta stop giving people their roses after they dead. No, let's give it to him right now. He's alive and kicking. He is the best. There's no one that come close. And y'all know I love Omarion. But no, even Omarion. Performance, alright, let's. I love Omarion. But performance-wise, I'm going to give it to Chris Brown. But he not that. He don't blow out Omarion, alright? Omarion's still up there. But am I going to say Omarion should do the Super Bowl? No, I'm not going to say that. But I love Omarion. But we need to stop playing with Chris Brown like he's not one of the best. Okay? And we need to start giving him his roses. And to be honest with you, I'm going to be 110. When my channel blows up, because it will blow up, I'm going to go out there and make a one of those what's those things? I might go on strike and be like, hey, we ain't watching the Super Bowl unless you get old boy to perform, Chris Brown. Because we need that performance. I'm sorry, y'all. We need it. Chris Brown is going to I'm going to leave it alone. Give Chris Brown his roses while he's here, while he's alive. Okay? Because we don't know. Anything can happen. He can be gone tomorrow. Heaven forbid. I'm not wishing that on him. I would never want that to happen. But I'm just saying. Tomorrow's not promised. Anyway, how do y'all feel about those situations? All right. Well, before that, please hit the bell notification. Notify you guys when I'm doing videos. I've been dropping videos all week and stuff like that. So please hit the bell notifications. Also, leave a comment in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up or give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. You're crazy if you don't like it, but give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. And please subscribe to the channel, all right? I will see y'all next time. All right.
Living, just enough. Living, just for the city. Living, just enough.